Greetings from Kathmandu, and welcome to Helping Hands Community Hospital. Let's take a look around at a few things today. I think you're going to be very happy at the end. First, let's go have a look at the oxygen plant that Covenant Presbyterian Church is responsible for having in this facility. That's a CT scan machine. You're going to have to wait until the very end to find out how it's connected to you and your oxygen plant. But it is. For now, let's go see where oxygen is at the hospital. And here's a hint. It's everywhere. The entire emergency room is now fully plumbed in with oxygen pumping to it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The high dependency unit, as it's called, is fully connected to your oxygen plant. So is the ICU. And the medical ward. And the OBGYN ward, the pediatric ward is fully connected to the oxygen plant, as is the surgical ward and the surgical theaters themselves. Now let's get back to this CT scan business and how you're responsible for it being there. So here's how you're connected to the CT scan. While you were fundraising there at Covenant Presbyterian Church to get money for the oxygen plant, the hospital was also fundraising to try to raise money for the oxygen plant. But you beat them to the punch. You got there first and fully funded the oxygen plant. That opened up a really unique opportunity because Helping Hands Hospital was able to take the money it had raised and parlay that into financing of this CT scan machine. That would not have happened had you not fundraised and paid for the oxygen plant. So let me tell you why this matters so much. In Nepal, healthcare is all cash and carry. There's no insurance. Some private hospitals have CT scanners, but they cost a lot. For a typical government clerk, a scan would cost 1/12 of their annual salary. But for the clients of Helping Hands who come from rural villages, it would be more like 1/3 of the annual salary just for one scan. This high-level diagnostic tool was out of reach. Now, a nonprofit community hospital has one. That's huge. Getting a CT scan just became affordable for people. And I just can't tell you what a huge difference that makes. I'm sure the medical people there within the congregation can tell you all of the benefits of a CT scan machine and the many marvelous things it can do. The fact that low-income people have access to us now is just remarkable. And now we're at the point where you stand up, take a bow, say amen, clap your hands, and thank all of you for what you've done. And a special thanks to Seth, who worked so hard and believed in this so much.